Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024. We are back with another episode in the London Green save. And today, we've only got the one game for you guys. Only got the one game, but I've got a bit of news to let you know before we get into that game. And that is, Ifeanyi Fogbu decided to call it a day. He's left us. He's gone to another team. He's gone to Great Shelford. For heaps of money, for loads of money that we personally, as a club, we cannot compete with. So we lose one of our best players. We are poached one of our best players. However, we have replaced him. We have replaced him with not a bad player in the slightest. And if we take a look at the career stats, he was with Bermondsey. We poached him in turn. As we lose one of our best players, we then go to the team at the top of the table and say, well, I fancy one of yours. I would like to bring him to the club. And that is what I've ended up doing. David Abbott is not happy with the role I'm asking him to play. But he's going to have to be. He's going to have to be. He's going to have to work hard in that right mid position. And if we play well as a team, if we can get things going as a team in that right mid position, he will then move up into the right cam position, the right winger position more accurately, and be able to play from there. So it's one of those situations where I'm going to tell it to not focus down the left or the right for now. One of those things where if we are able to play well as a team and as a unit and get a couple of goals, then we will go attacking and he will then play in the position he wants to play. So it's actually, it should be an incentive to play well, to go out there and do what you can in that right mid slot and get the team going. Start, we're absolutely dominating. We're looking very good on the possession. 65% in fact. Keeping the ball and doing well with it is all we want to really, all I'm asking for really, just mostly keeping the ball and having a bit of patience with it. The team today is cleverly in goal. Bavanganga and Kanye on the left and right wings. Ball and Kennedy in the middle. Williams in that DM slot looking for a pass to Papazis, who whips it across and Hennessy jumps and nods it over. Hennessy and Papazis are the strike pairing. In the middle you've got Williams and Norman as that kind of little axis. And on the left wing, we have Summerfield. On the right wing, we have David Abbott, of course. Kennedy will jump. Kennedy's been thrown to the ground, pushed over by Taylor. We have ourselves a penalty early doors here. Who's going to take it? But the new man, Abbott. And he buries it. And that's not a bad way to start your career at the London Greens. That's his 6th goal of the season. Not a bad way to introduce himself at all. 1-0 up, 15 minutes. A clear penalty, absolute stonewall penalty. There was no doubt. Thrown to the ground. Great tackle. Kennedy plays it out well to Hennessy. Papazis is on the move, but the pass is a little bit behind him. He still works hard to make space and then whips it towards Hennessy, who jumps. And again, it just goes over the bar. Which is only a little bit frustrating, but you can see how that that match momentum is very much in our favour until, oh my word, great save from Cleverly. That was a really good bit of play from the long lane players to get a chance off. Abbott already on 7.3, looking real good. Johnson will jump back to Nagy, who goes out to Mustafa, who can't find anyone, and Hennessy will bring that one clear. And look at him go, going really well. Let's find Abbott on the right, and that's actually the end of the highlight. Fair enough. Okay, so short period of time there where, even then, long lane. They had a short period of time as the dominant side, and then it was gone by the end of it. Norman takes a yellow card. Interesting. But we are playing well. We're generating shots. Our XG is good because of that penalty, of course. No need to change a single thing just yet. Oh, my word. That, however, is not the best situation. I'm also going to quickly stop crosses because supposedly long lane like to play down the wings a lot. So we're going to tell our wingers... oh, wow. He's only just kept that on, Kanye. Back to Kennedy. Back to Kanye, I imagine. Yep. And then inside. Lovely stuff. And Williams goes long again to Papazis, who will chase it down. And yeah, that's a good pressing work. I like that. Phillips goes forward out wide to Mustafa, who's got to be watched here quite carefully. He finds a good pass. They find a lot of good passes, and that's gone over. No, it's actually saved by Cleverly. A really good save. Keeping things at 1-0 for now. And in fact, I'm going to move us over to the balanced mindset now. Though we are 1-0 up, we don't really need to stick on cautious. We could go a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more positive in our play. We'll just stick it on the balanced, and hopefully that will turn these little red bars here, turn them a little bit more green. Here we go. Phases on the ball. Out strengthed, out, I don't know, muscled there. Too many numbers around him for him to keep hold of that ball. Taylor to Pierce Wright, who goes long. And look at that. It's actually going to make... Oh, that's what they mean by the wing play. That's what they mean. They want to find the wingers, and if the wing backs aren't going to be careful about it, you know what? I think I'm going to have to tell the individuals, you've got to mark your wingers here. I mean, we are actually doing that anyway. Interesting. Okay, well, we're back on that balance. I mean, it's all going against us at the moment. The momentum is very much with long lanes. So let's see if we can fight that back with a little bit of attack. I'll throw the men forward for now, just for a short second here. Not very long at all. Mustafa on the ball. Oh, my word. But Papangangi, you've got to get out and block that off. I mean, we're just letting them run through now, are we? We're just letting them run through unchallenged. That was really bad. I'm not a fan of that one. Anyway, we've got the ball up in their area. Norman on the ball, whips it towards Abbott, who jumps, and he's put in another one. Oh, my word. That's his second goal. And that actually somehow grabs us the lead back. Very good. Very nice. Interesting stuff right now. Okay, we're going to go into the tactical room in a second. Keep things going. Hickinson's going to join the party. Summerfield's going to tuck in a bit. No, I don't think he needs to. Does he need to? I don't think so. No, I think I'll move them back. I think I will move them back for now. The wingers will come back, and we're 2-1 up, so we'll just adopt that 4-1-2-1-2. Try and keep things under control. We want to find another goal. And Abbott, of course, would love another goal. A hat-trick on debut would be very, very nice. He's already grabbed 2, of course. Williams, look at this build-up. This is really nice. In fact, that's a cracking pass. Hickinson finds Papazis, who shoots it low, and it's in. And it's the new signings doing it for us in these last couple of games. I mean, I think that's actually his first goal for the club. But Abbott, Papazis, just absolutely the signings, the development of the squad, it really is coming together. And Abbott at the back post will nod that in for a hat-trick. He's grabbed a hat-trick on debut. And 2 of them are headers. And I can't help but compare those 2 goals there to Ifeofogbu missing quite a few headers. And Abbott's just come in and nodded 2 of them home. Can't help but compare. I don't really want to, because Ifeofogbu played so well for us so many times. But it is kind of true. It is kind of true. And we sit at 4-1. Johnson with distance. It's well over the bar. Cleverly lets it go by. No dramas at all. We're going to drop back onto a balanced. We're going to take off Hennessy or Brathwaite. And we're going to sit into a 5 at the back and just see things out. Okay, never mind. That's actually before my changes have been made, but that's the idea, is to see things out. But at the moment, I'm not sure if that's actually the best idea. Okay, but with only with only 30 odd or so, oh my word, that's a missed header. Paises on the ball into Abbott, who unfortunately gets tackled. With not long left in the game, just over a half an hour and 2 goals to the good, you gotta think we can see this one out, no? You've gotta think it. We've scored a bucket load of goals, and we're not done yet, surely. And yeah, wins it back. Summerfield, Hickinson, he's in. He's in and he can't find it. He can't find it. Definitely, that was a really good chance. Summerfield whips it towards that back post where we have been working for a while. I mean, Williams, you should have run for that, but you didn't. Momentum is back with us, though, here. Look at this. 61 minutes now. It's all coming our way. Summerfield jumps again. That time it goes over. 4-2 still is the scoreline. Possession has actually come all the way back to 50-50 here, where we were on the attack. We were willingly, we're trying to attack, and we're losing the ball sometimes, but scoring those goals. Now that we've kind of said we'll work it a little bit slower, we'll calm it down a bit, we have a bit more possession coming our way, just because we're not rushing those attacks at all. Fletcher on the ball, finds a pass into Johnston, who goes out to Phillips, who finds Mustafa, who goes for... That should absolutely never go in. That is a terrible bit of goalkeeping from our man there. 4-3 now with 20 minutes just to go. We're going to sit back on defensive. We're not going to give them a single thing. In fact, we may as well make another change here. Abbott, you've had an incredible start. I'm going to drop back into yet another tactical change. Just really blocking them out here. Just block them out, block them out, block them out. In fact, a little bit more than that. I'm going to drop that line all the way down to a do I want to go standard? Yeah, standard line. Still stop the crosses though. Did we not get that message to stop the crosses? We should have. But there we go. A little bit better. It's coming our way. The momentum is coming back. We have generated more shots. We're about even on the shots on target and on the corners. They've committed far more fouls and our passes complete is in our favour. So those stats do tend to agree with the scoreline here. It's very close, but it's just going our way. Papazius gets on the end of that cross, but can't find the back of the net. And now with very little time to go, it would be very nice to just see this one out. Just see it out. Nothing crazy. Don't even need to see another highlight. I just wanted to wrap up. Just wanted to wrap up nicely. Put a little bow on it. And end this game with 3 points coming our way. That is all I'm asking here. Darling on the ball. The long lane keeper's got to go long, and he does. However, Hall wins it convincingly. Kelleher into Hickinson, into Kelleher, back to Hall, back to Bavenganga, and we are just playing the ball around as much as we need to here. We go long again, and that's about, 20 seconds? Well wasted here. And again, he has to go long. He doesn't go long. They're going to try and play it through us one last time. I'm not sure they will be able to, but we've got those numbers back. We've got the defenders in position, and there we go. That's how you do it. I won't say that was a tactical masterclass in any way, shape, or form. We had the 1-0. We scored that goal before half-time. A hat-trick on debut for Abbott. I think we did pretty well. We look at the non-penalty XG. We still actually won it. We still won it with a 1.59. So I'm very happy that it justifies us winning that game. We did have the better chances. We had the higher XG. And I'm very, very proud of the lads for getting that 4-3 done in the end. 4-1 up. 40 minutes to go. We made it a little bit harder than it needed to be. Never mind. We take the win. I'm going to make a note. We win 4-3. And hopefully, if Bermondsey have a game to play at some point, they will drop some points. And that gap that we are trying to close on Bermondsey will actually close. We've nicked one of their players. Were they playing? I can't see them. It doesn't look like they were playing. So the 2-point gap as it stands. Camden got a win as well, so they're just chasing us. It's still just I mean, if Orpington or Manford Way got a win, they would move up to 20 points and go above us. So it's so close at the top of this table. We have got to keep performing well, keep getting wins, and hope that the other teams do kind of drop off at some point. We're doing really well so far in the individual games, bouncing between our tactics and finding things out. I think the next tactic I need to build is a see it out tactic. We kind of edited that tactic in that game to kind of get things through to the end of the game there. But I think we do need to build see it out tactic. Get rid of Bermondsey. Wow. I mean, we're not doing so great with the money ourselves. Not really. But, okay, we're only 15k in debt now, but it has been bad in the past. We're doing a lot better now than we were. Abbott played so well. He must get Player of the Week. Steve Jones, 5 key passes. I mean, I do respect that in a 4-1 win, but Abbott scored a hat-trick. Interesting. Okay, Camden is up next. A really important game. We lose that one, it's actually going to feel... It's a 6-pointer. It's what it's called. That is what it is. That's what it's called. And I want to quickly see when Bermondsey are playing their next game. So let's look at their schedule. And they've got a game on the 26th and the 30th. That's actually the same as us. Well, 26, 29. So they will play that extra game at some point, but I don't know when it will be. Right, so in which case I'll leave things with the table for you guys to have a look at. You can see we're in second at the... Actually, that's not the best view for the table, is it? Let's go to... Is this view the better view? Yeah, there we go. You can see the whole table now. See the whole table. Don't have to my face cam blocking it. But yeah, there you go. There's the whole table. We are sitting in second place, not doing too badly at all things considered this season. It's just, once again, there's a few too many draws in there. A couple of those draws being wins, and we would actually be quite clear. So yeah, we need to carry on doing what we're doing, trying to move up the leagues. And this is one of the chances we've got. You know, we're a third of the way through, and we're there. We're competing. We'll try and keep it up. Thank you for watching, guys. I will catch you next time.